Isn't running quite right, and it's got a check engine light for a misfire. It seems like it's running okay. It has a tick, and it's got that code, and it seems like it might be running a little funny. So I figured I'd start with the easy stuff and do new plugs, and I have a new coil pack thing coming from Rock Auto, but I got plugs from the parts store because that seemed faster and easier, and was, you know, still 3 times the price, but it was, you know, $5 a piece instead of $1.50 a piece. So I was like, well, maybe that'll help. So I'm gonna do those real quick tonight. And also I got a new belt, which I can't tell if this, because there's the little diagram here on the belt removal, because the belt's also squealing, and it looks fine. I don't know, I might not need to do a belt, but looking down there, it looks like that bolt there is the adjuster, and it's not, and it's a manual adjustment. I hate manual adjustment. I really like the auto ones, because then you don't have to figure out how tight they're supposed to be. But let's see if we get this off, don't break anything, and put the new one out. It looks okay. Looks like it might be kind of worn down, so it might be kind of tired. Just curious what the gap was on it, because I was looking up what it should be, and guys were saying stock is 0.035, so we're saying that you can run 0.04. It looks like it's about 0.04. I'll definitely see that. So I'm gonna see what these ones are. The new ones are already somewhere in that range, I think, but they're kind of generic. So Champion, that's kind of fun. I don't know that I've ever seen this tall of a spark plug before, but you can see that the metal bit in the middle, and the new one's a lot taller, so it's a lot more, and that gap is non-existent. So I'm glad I thought to check the gap on these. I guess we'll get those adjusted out to probably 0.35, maybe a little bit more, and put it back to Glare City 0.036. Hole there. I mean, I can't really see, and I don't think you can see on camera, but you know, there's a piston down there, so that's good at least. Not really any idea how good of shape it's in, but it's there. Most of those came out easy peasy. They looked about the same. I am liking this, working on it. Easy access to everything. Nothing was very hard. None of the rest of the plugs really looked all that bad. I mean, they all look kind of old and tired, and like the electrode's almost gone. So I'm guessing it'll run better. They all progressively, maybe like they're getting a little more hot. Or they're like look a little more burned as we're getting towards the back. They don't look crazy, and none of them are oily, so I think that's a good sign for rings and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see if this makes it.
Still running. It was louder when it first started up. It's kind of quieted down. Just have a little tick, 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 tick. It does seem quieter though. Anyway, it's still running, so that's something. Got a new injector wiring harness. Did not get Motocraft because it's a lot more expensive, but I got like a decent one, not the $50 one. Hopefully it's good enough. Same brand as the Ficum, which I thought was a better brand than it was, but hopefully it's a good brand. I don't know, it's confusing. Anyway, I'm gonna trace, took off some of these top bits, and I'm gonna trace that back into the Ficum and get this replaced, and mitigate at least that one back there has split insulation, so there's bare wires. So hopefully, it seemed like the truck was still running a little bit rough, so hopefully that'll make it run a top notch. And there's nothing else wrong with it ever, again, for a while. Shiny new wiring harness, under there, the turbo, up and out, and back, Ficum back there. Yeah, hopefully that's good. Found a crack in this yellow glow plug wire, so that might have been actually where my glow plug fault is coming from, is this wiring harness, not that side, which is the one I replaced, because I just did one of them. Apparently I got my left and right mixed up with the banks and stuff, but and then also one of these little plugs, this little plug guy had some bare wires, which I don't have a replacement for, but I should probably find one. Anyway, gonna put the intake and stuff and such back on, and then fire back up. apparently I need new batteries because this was sitting for like a week and it was dead. And I think I had been charging it, so I think these batteries are toast with all my cranking and charging and cranking. Sad. Oh wait, no, maybe.
Wait, what is this magic?
This is Gyraline, I guess. Gyraline. It's the fancy magic to hold your phone.
Magic alignment 3D printed device.
Yeah, which I think they actually also sell the template, so you can just 3D print it yourself if you have your own 3D printer, which is pretty cool of them. So I think they want these little nubblies on the wheel.
That looks like what it looked like in their video.
It's like, oh, I nailed it with the diamond perfectly on first try, so I think you just want to do that. What am I doing? Oh, or this. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I don't know that it matters, the orientation.
I think they had it that way in the video.
They did have this one in the video. Align toe. Restart. Left. Oh, it has it. I checked it. I touched it.
Now we go on this side.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I do it the same way?
I think so.
Oh, somebody put their freaking wheel weight right in the way. How's that? How's that supposed to work?
Do we need to pull it forward a little more?
I guess so, but that might screw it up. So our fancy schmancy machine, I think if I did it right, claims that we have 0.5 of toe in the front. And you said the interwebs?
It should be between 0 and 0.12. So somewhere around 0.06.
So we're gonna see if we can
toe it out.
Toe it out a bit. I don't really know how to know how much
We do it.
movement. We do it a little bit and measure again and see what happens.
Yep.
We see if it drives gooder.
Yep.
But that was super easy.
Awesome.
Once we verify that this is working and it actually makes it better. But
We're gonna find out. So we're gonna do.
The seam is pointing basically straight down right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do. I think
So
let's do a quarter turn on it.
Wait, so watch the wheel. Is this pushing it out?
Well, you can watch the threads. You can't really see the wheel moving much at all.
Threads. Yeah, I think that made it longer. I think that gave me more threads. Which
Okay, so you did a half turn.
I did a half turn.
Okay, let's do that and let's take a measurement and see.
You shouldn't have to tighten it.
Yeah, let's leave it there. Yep.
Initial readings, drive to down, double, tap it to verify. That changed our total toe to a positive 0.1 from a negative 0.5.
So we want to go back because we don't want it positive because that would mean toe out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, although the little things still kind of look like they're put in.
Interesting.
Let's do the whole. It's ready to go. Drive so straight all the way home. So good, so smooth, so aligned. Alright, we're heading out. Do a little evening test drive in the woods for the Jeeper. Test its 4x4 hopefully before we run out of light. Got the Explorer up there. See what happens. I think this bridge, it means we're entering the woods now. We're not going that way. like it's nothing.